MONUSCO as it is since 2010. Before it was MONUC. Now, MONUSCO from 2010 to date has had an expenditure of $17.4 billion. Before it, MONUC had spent $8 billion. So cumulatively, money spent on MONUC and MONUSCO is $25 billion. And what do we have for it? You have more armed groups in Eastern DRC, from maybe 120 when MONUC was there, to more than 230 now. You have really nothing to show for that type of expenditure. So if you talk about $25 billion and you look at the state of Eastern DRC today, now that brings me to where do we want peacekeeping to go? And back to your question, where are we?
Yeah.
That's where we are. We are nowhere, basically, as Africans. We have to be realistic that in as long as human beings exist, we'll have conflicts. Peacekeeping is one of the mitigations. Speaking utopically, the ideal situation would be not to have conflicts. But unfortunately, we live in a world that is not ideal. So what do we do as Africans? The African Union has the infrastructure in place. But I think in terms of models, if we want to succeed, there are certain things that are working. And what I have in mind is the example of my country, Rwanda, and what is going on in Mozambique. This is a bilateral arrangement. But what has happened in the last, okay, a quick look again, if you look at, say, the province of Cabo Delgado, it's about 82,000 square kilometers. The initial deployed force was about 2,000. So may be confined in a space of about 20,000 square kilometers, almost as big as Rwanda. But they've been able to reverse the trends. And so there is relative stability, the people have returned to their homes. So there is what we see that works. So how do we build on that? So bilateral arrangements in themselves might not be, there's something we can build on for them to have legitimacy, to have scale. So that is now where the continental body comes in, like the AU, to support these arrangements.